We live, we in here, but I don't see my timer going. Are we recording? Yes. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel-Santos, La Diosa Dominicana, La Santera. Welcome to episode 312, Feeling Off. And today, the only thing I'm meditating on is what it means to feel off balance, to feel off kilter, to feel like you're putting all of your energy in one thing and not tending to all things that are important to you. And so today's meditation is on balance, right? Finding balance and what that means for us. I think we begin to feel resentful when we are making all of these deposits in one area of our life, and that could be work, and that might be our relationships, and that might be family obligations, or the things that we're doing in the community, in the world. We're just giving and giving and giving and giving, but we're not receiving anything. And so that exchange of energy is off balance. And oftentimes we get burnt out. We feel like we're on empty, and we begin to resent people and the things that we're doing. We begin to feel like we're being taken advantage of, like the love and the passion for the things that we're trying to create and do in the world isn't being appreciated. And so that doesn't feel good. And so do we blame external factors for that? Or should we begin to look at where we are balancing the things that are important? I believe that it falls on us, that we can't blame like our lovers, our partners, the people we work for not demanding balance in our lives, by not creating and setting boundaries for where we choose to put our energy and give our time to. I think it falls on us. I think it's tired and played that we are out here, blaming other people for the shit that we're not honoring in our lives. And so balance. I know that for me, balance means that I can't just spend my time trying to write. I need to also come out and be in the world and try to find some joy and play and do some light things. My life can't just be about like social justice and activism without practicing self-care, without doing something fun. Maybe it's painting, maybe it's dancing, maybe it's taking myself out on a date, going for a walk. It's always meditation, because I think that for me, yoga and prayer and my spiritual practice, and even doing tarot readings for myself and the world, is how I fill my cup. I refill my cup when I'm on empty, because I know that when I'm depositing, the scales tip. And so if I'm just giving here, and my heart is down here, that doesn't fucking feel good, man. It doesn't feel good. I can't really give to the world in a way that is healthy, because my heart isn't in it. If I'm not taking care of my spirit and my soul and my body and my mind, I can't give to the world in a way that feels like it's enriching mutually. And so with that, family, let's meditate. Let's meditate on all the ways that we aren't practicing balance in our lives and how we can change that, right? So let's close our eyes, get comfortable, and let's take some deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe normally and calmly. Be in your body. Don't think about anything. Well, if you are thinking about something, be prepared to release it and write about it, right? The words that are rising for me right now is toxic. It just keeps rising. It's rising up into my rib cage. It's rising to my throat, and it's like sitting right here. Toxicity, 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 toxicity. And so for me, when I'm off kilter and off balance, it can be toxic. It's like veneno poisoning us, right? It's not just that we are giving in so many areas. Our body is being filled with poison because we're not feeding ourselves the things that are crucial to feeling strong and healthy and valued and practicing self-love and self-worth. And so when we're just giving, we're off balance. We have to feel like we're here. The scales have to be pretty much balanced. We can't just be happy all the time. Sometimes horrible things happen. And so how can we find balance in our lives where we're giving to others and giving to ourselves? So what does your life look like right now? Where are you making all of your deposits? Are you just focusing on work? Are you go, 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 go? You wake up every day, you do the same thing, and you're nonstop. And then on the weekend, you're giving and giving and giving and giving and giving. Where are you off balance in your life right now? I want you to really create like a list of all of the things that you do and all of the people that you give to. And you know the drill. Pause this meditation at any moment to reflect, to journal, to think about what's rising for you. How is your life off balance right now? How are you feeling not in alignment? Like for me, off balance sometimes means that I'm burnt out. I'm physically exhausted. I'm mentally drained because I have my job that requires something from me, and then I have a lot of people in my life who demand things from me. So think about that and breathe and feel all of it. It's uncomfortable because there's some guilt. When we begin to set boundaries and say no to people and really do the things that fill us, some people are going to be uncomfortable with that because how dare you put you first? That's okay. They can feel what they want to feel. People are entitled. But we're about finding balance for ourselves. It's about putting ourselves first. Always. When you're on an airplane, they say to you, when the oxygen mask drops, put your mask on first and then help others. That's what we're doing today. We're putting our mask on first. Take some deep breaths. How can we create balance in our lives? What are some things that we would love to give ourselves? Maybe it's time to read a book. Maybe it's sitting in a church. Maybe it's taking a class, an art class. What is it? What can we do and give ourselves that would just give us some balance, help us to restore and get strong? We are realigning today, family. And when you're ready, only when you're ready, come out of meditation. Balance. It's important. It's crucial to our living. I want to feel like I'm giving from a place of I have more than enough to give. Not I've given everything and I'm left with nothing. That doesn't feel good. That's not what we're doing. And so my prayer is that you find balance today, that you realign, that you begin to make deposits in your life that feel good for you, that the scales are here. They should never feel like they're here. We want it right here. Sometimes some areas get a little bit more, but we tip the scales, right? We find the things that feel good and bring us joy. because I feel like, we should always be walking with this sense that our lives are balance, our partnerships are balance. We're feeling valued at work. If we're feeling like we're in a toxic situation at work, then we are being called to honor who we are and make a change. Change is hard and scary, but necessary. We can't keep going like this and feeling like, we got to keep this job because we got to pay the bills. Nothing is worth our health. Nothing. And so with that, family, that is my meditation for today. My intention is to honor what I need so that I can give people what they need. And I wish that for me. I wish that for you. And you know the drill. If you like what you hear, subscribe, comment, share, repost. Follow me on Instagram, La Santera and Afro Latina Show. And I am Diosa Dominicana on Twitter and Tumblr. I'm wishing you an amazing Sunday, an incredible week. May you all find ways to align with the truth of who you are. Peace.